But this individual's getting ready to pull up on you. Nobody really knows what happened that night. It will happen with this mystery person. Literally. That's what I would say. Like, this individual's a mysterious individual. It cannot be denied that there's something divine here between the two of you. This individual knows some ish. This could be after a big solar flare. Like some type of... Like, I'm seeing the Aurora Borealis all the way down in the Caribbean, like, and they're sitting there and like it's dark in the room, it's night, while they tell you this story of what happened. Hello Libra, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. Starseed Zayed here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a read for you guys, okay? It is a general read, so take what resonates, only what doesn't behind. Cross-watchers, you are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support, and with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders, guide us in this read for my Libras. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. Somebody could work at a grocery store, or somebody could be like someone that like delivers the bread, stocks up the chips or soda, something like that. That obviously won't be for everybody, because I do get that some of you are in the medical field, some of you are in the teaching field, but I do get it's a Libra here that works at the grocery store, stocking like chips or soda, water, whatever. Here we have the Six of Swords at the bottom. So, I don't know why I heard the Hudson River, but it's something here about a situation finally being over, a really hard or difficult situation. I don't know why I get like a long journey. Like the way these people have their head down and whatnot. And it's death that's taking them elsewhere. There's also this weird dead fish there, this pumpkin jack-o'-lantern. But the tradition, right, when it comes to jack-o'-lanterns, they absorb a lot of negative energy. So let's see here. King of Swords, this is you. So what I'm getting here, Libra, is that you're seeing the truth of a situation. A person, place, or thing. Maybe it's where you live. Maybe it's a job you work at. Somebody you were dealing with romantically. Like, you're seeing the truth. You're seeing everything for what it is. Here you have the Temperance and the Page of Swords. There's stuff here about truth. This Three of Swords wants to come out as well. Stuff here about truth, y'all. Stuff here that has to do with the heart. With love. Let's see. What else do you have for my Libras? The Chariot. The Ten of Wands. What's the deal here? What's going on? These are all diagonal upright. Queen of Pentacles, diagonal upright. This Nine of Wands, diagonal upright. So somebody here is pulling up to your abode, to your home or something. Somebody here is trying to do something. The Hangman. The Four of Wands. I feel like this energy is very off. Like something here. The Empress and the Page of Cups. Knight of Wands at the bottom. Somebody here is pulling up to your home. It's a water sign. It's either a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But I feel for most of you, it's either a Cancer or a Pisces. But this individual's getting ready to pull up on you. I don't know if you guys even know this person. Or maybe you went to school with this person years ago. Or this individual, you and this individual grew up in the same town, village, or community. Because they're getting ready to make a love offer. They're getting ready to speak their truth. But it's very brazen. It's like brazen, it's reckless. I see this individual holding a suitcase and whatnot. Like they have a suitcase or some type of duffel bag. And a book bag. And like this individual, this is so strange. This is very mysterious. A mysterious man or a mysterious woman. But it cannot be denied that there's something divine here between the two of you. You have some type of history with each other. It's possible this individual could have been like a past life lover or past life enemy, rival. You know, it's going to be different for everybody, but when you open the door and you see this individual standing there, you're just going to be like, who is this? Who is this fine specimen of a man or a woman? Like, who is this person? Oh, spirit. And spirit saying, love, that love can come from anywhere at any moment. Love works in mysterious ways. So if you always wanted love, you always wanted somebody, well, what better way than for Jehovah to send them right to your door, right to your doorstep. I get this individual being very shy at first, but just telling you what it is that you need to hear. This is like some type of weird, you know, I'm thinking about like, I don't know why I thought about Shrek. And I saw your face. Now I'm a believer. I think that song is in Shrek. Cause Shrek, he met the princess. But I think it was like a few days that they fell in love. Like they had to make the whole hike back to the castle and whatnot. Like Lord Farquaad was waiting and like the princess had to be married and whatnot by a certain time or something. I'm not too sure, but I don't know why I thought of Shrek. Like I literally, even this Queen of Pentacles and the artwork, she's in the swamp. She's in the swamp, y'all. Oh my goodness. No, but seriously. Maybe this was you, like you were just in the home all the time, like your routine was work and that's it. Like maybe your love life was very stagnant, very dull, not a lot happening. Look, I'm gonna be honest, this love life, Libra, like some of you, like there was never any love life, like that ish was stale, like stale bread that you get at the grocery store. Like it was so stale. Like that's the energy I'm picking up on. Like some of you have not had love in years. It's been years, like no love, no dating, no nothing. Oh my goodness. It's like stale bread. And I feel here, spirit, like this is Jehovah's way of saying, okay, you know, it's time. Like you need some love in your life, Libra. You need some affection. Warmth, hugs and kisses, and communication. Somebody that you can speak to and open up to. And here we go, the King of Cups. Here they are. I feel like a lot of confusion when you open the door and you see this mysterious man, this mysterious woman at your doorstep. Like you're just going to feel confused. Like what's going on? What's happening? Like who are you? Why are you here? Like, leave before I call the police. But this individual is presenting to you the offer. Okay, they're bringing an offering here of good tidings to you. You have the Hierophant and the King of Swords, the King of Wands. This individual is coming with a lot of power and authority. This is somebody that could be a teacher or they work in the medical field themselves. They went to school for quite some time. They graduated from some type of, like their high school was a private school or like a religious school, something like that. Wheel of Fortune, Three of Wands, Strength, Five of Cups. I see you being emotional. It's like this mystery man or mystery woman they're around the same age as you. And it's like, they could be proposing to you on the spot. This is so, like, intense. It's a lot of passion. But this is a stranger. Like, why would you let a stranger into your home? That doesn't make any sense. Hierophant, King of Swords. Either you used to work with this individual, or the two of you grew up together, you went to school together, something. You may have had minimal contact with each other, or you didn't really cross paths with each other and whatnot. But Spirit confirmation. Spirit is saying that the two of you were around each other at some point in the past. Some of you may have even interacted or spoken to this individual briefly. A few times the two of you spoke to each other and whatnot. If this was in school, if this was in work, okay, university, college, like wherever. Church, okay, I see the priest here, the acolyte, okay, the father. Some of you, this could have been through church, like you know this individual, but this could be after a big solar flare, like some type of, like I'm seeing the Aurora Borealis all the way down in the Caribbean, like Florida is also getting the solar flare, the Bahamas, like everybody's going to see it. Confirmation, the wind is going to pick up outside. So they show up to Libra's home. Then what happens? What happens after? What happens after with Libra and this mystery person, 5 of Wands? You tell this individual, get lost or I call the police on you. I don't know who you are. Why are you here? Who are you? Who sent you? Like that. That's what you're telling this person. This individual saying, calm down. Let me explain everything. Let me tell you what's happening here. 7 of Cups, Queen of Swords. This is like so... What is this, Spirit? Like, why is this like a Netflix movie? Knight of Swords, or like one of those Amazon Prime movies that like the people filmed that ish on the iPhone and whatnot. And then it was published and it went viral. Remember that TikTok sound? She's like, girl, F them kids and F y'all, F you too, or something like that. Like that horror movie that was filmed on an iPhone or something. And it went viral. Like, that's what I'm getting here. Like, this is like some type of weird Netflix thing. Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, 8 of Wands. So somebody is sending this person to you, Libra. Somebody here is sending them your way. This individual's scared to confront you, though. They know you're going to stand your ground. But I feel like your curiosity is going to get the best of you. Also, I do get that this individual is very attractive. Like, they're very good looking. They're very good looking. This is somebody, like, I see this brilliant smile or something. Like, they have a very nice smile, very nice facial structure. They're very charming, very suave. You know, they're telling you, like, we used to do this together. We used to go to school together, etc., etc. You could be so creeped out. You could be so weirded out by this. 8 of Pentacles, the Moon, Hierophant, and the King of Swords. So they want to get married to you right away. They want to move in with you right away and get married to you right away and have that noogie with you. And the two of you be a thing together. But you could just be feeling a lot of emotions. Perhaps you're on a twin flame journey, and then you could be wanting to wait for your twin flame. But 10 of Swords, the Sun. So when that big solar flare happens that, you know, everybody's able to see it from wherever they are on the world, it's like some type of inner knowing, some type of energy goes into your soul, goes into your spirit, and you know something or you learn something through the telepathy, through the universal consciousness, Libra. And So it's like when this individual shows up in November for a lot of you, like, you know that this is the next step Spirit wants you to take or something. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like you're going to know that, you know what, like, this is the next phase, and this mystery man, mystery woman, like, I have to go get acquainted with them and deal with their SHIT and go from there. Because it is something here, I don't know if it's like a solar flare or if it's like a portal that's happening from now to the rest of Scorpio season, upcoming Scorpio season, whatnot. But it's like you're gonna know instantly some things. So it's almost like deep down when this man or this woman is at your doorstep, like, you know, like, this is heaven sent, like, this being sent from the Most High. Yeah, this individual's having to get drunk to do this, or they're having to get high. Like, they're nervous. They've been watching you for a minute. They're being sent by their people or something to do this. Being sent by some type of group, some type of conglomerate. Yeah, mystery and hookup. Look here. With you, Libra. It will happen with this mystery person. Literally. That's what I would say. Like, this individual's a mysterious individual. But it's about to go down, and then the two of you are going to get married right away. You're going to be living together right away and whatnot. Like, you're going to get very acquainted with each other. Crossroads and surrender. So you're going to surrender to the cosmos, to the will of the universe. Like, what I get, Libra, is that you're just going to let yourself be taken for the ride. Like, you're not going to fight back. And it's this energy here of you're not going to fight for somebody that could have just left you hanging and whatnot anymore. I feel like you're sleepy, you're tired, you want rest. You want to be at ease with yourself. And I think this is what's happening here, is that you're embracing this fear of just leaving somebody behind for good and moving into the future. Here we have regret and ex-lover, yeah, and heartbreak. Oh, there's so many emotions, Libra, that I'm picking up from you, that you're going to be, you know, in a state of grief and, you know, grieving the loss of what could have been. And maybe this is also why Spirit sends you this person now. So it's like the two of you can just get married and move on. This individual, this mystery man or mystery woman, like, they're spiritually adept. Like, they're a spiritual master themselves. They know what they're doing. We have Pentacle, respect, and we have Heart of Homecoming. So this mystery man, this mystery woman, it's like they're telling you the truth, like, of everything that went down with your twin flame. This individual knows some ish. They're telling you, and they're showing you the receipts. They're showing you stuff. Like, it was your twin flame that on the 15th of the month, they went to this location. And when the stars were aligned, and Uranus was conjunct with Saturn, and the moon was about 50% illuminated at exactly 9:43 p.m., and the weather was 67 degrees or something, this, and this occurred. It was unexpected. It was questionable. Even the spiritual realm still doesn't understand it to this day. Even Jehovah himself in his highest throne does not understand what went down that night, on that drive, that avenue, that neighborhood. And it ties back to your twin flame. Nobody really knows what happened that night. I don't think it can be comprehended in words. There's still so much mystery. It's like one of those cases that will always remain unsolved. Like, nobody will ever be able to figure out the mystery. Even God, even Jehovah cannot seem to figure out this mystery that is about to unravel. Yes, scrying mirror shadow. You see, your twin flame, they could work with scrying mirrors. That's what this mystery person is telling you. Maybe your twin flame opened up a portal and went into a dimension or did some type of distortion, time travel, something crazy like that, y'all. Okay, this stuff happens. This stuff happens. The government has groups to keep this quiet and investigate these things. You know, try to keep control of the situation and whatnot, but even they don't have all the answers, and this type of stuff is what scares people the most, because you know, you can't be afraid of what can be explained. Like, even if there is some fear there, it's like you at least have the understanding. But when you do not have the understanding of the forces at work or how it even came to be, there's a level of fear there that's unprecedented. So if your twin flame or your soulmate that you have been waiting on was using stuff with the mirror magic and whatnot, well, they may have opened the portal, they may have transcended into a different dimension. It could even be that the government, SWAT team, whoever, you know, that paranormal investigator, like, it could have been a whole thing that people were investigating where this person went or how they did this or something. Something here happened with your twin flame. They did something. They were dabbling in different magic, and this Cancer, Pisces energy shows up to your home to tell you, like, look, it all started on the night of the 15th. I keep hearing 15. It was the night of the 15th. It's like something here, like if you have a fireplace in your home, like you and this mystery person sitting there on the couch and they're looking down at the floor, holding like a cup of water, or you could have made them some tea or something. And they're sitting there and like it's dark in the room, it's night, while they tell you this story of what happened, what really went down. One day, the truth has to be revealed. And it's going to be the Truman Show. You know, it's going to be like this, like you could be telling this individual, get out. You know, you could be grabbing the broom and telling them, get out, or I whoop you and then I call the police. But it's like this energy here of, then the two of you will be, excuse me. Okay, scratch that part. I gotta cut that part off. I had to cut that part off. But then the two of you will be in your birthday suit. Like after you friend to call the police and beat this person up with a broom, then the two of you are going to be in your birthday suit in the shower or in the tub doing that thing. And that will be the start of your new love life. And that's how it ends, Libra. So that is your read. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you love and light too.